What's up, you guys? You are now watching The Trend on She TV.
Hello, my trendy people, and welcome to your weekly taste of The Trend. I am your host, Nicole Slate, aka Miss Bling, ready to bring out the true diva, or Devo in you, and my bomb.com panel for this week. Miss Lee Savage is in the building to help us step into our fall fabulousness. Hey, Miss Lee Savage.
Hey.
And our stunning Miss Peaches is here to give us our fall fun events. Hey, Miss Peaches.
Hey, why did you come up to the mic like that?
And the trend must be fly to have caught ourselves a Don. Hey, Mr. Tesla.
I'll be running through the 6 with my loads.
Really?
So stay on board, guys, as the trend station of fashion here on Famous Radio Live. And we're back, guys, with our boutique critique of the week. It goes out to a Sugar Hill boutique at 2801 Monticello Avenue in Norfolk, Virginia. It's open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday, guys. She has unique and fabulous clothing and accessories. It's a must-see hat. Oh, excuse me, a must-see, honey. It's a hashtag trend approved. And you can find them on Facebook and Instagram at www.sugarhill.boutique.com. Guys, listen, she has thebomb.com, clothing and accessories, the most newest and the latest. Please check her out. Again, that is Sugar Hill Boutique, guys. And we're going to give a quick shout out to What a Diva Boutique for your affordable fashion jewelry needs, for your everyday bling. And guys, check us out on Facebook and Instagram _What a Diva Boutique, and our local divas. Guys, get your pieces at Fly Girl Boutique, Military Circle Mall, the spot to be, where you can get amazing outfits for $25 and below. Stay tuned, guys, to The Trend on Famous Radio Live. And we're back, guys, to what's trending on Mr. Derrick Brooks, guys. He is a comedian and actor here in the 7x7, making big moves. Hey, Mr. Brooks.
What's up, what's up,
Welcome to The Trend.
Thank you for having me on the Evening Club.
The Evening Club.
Not the Breakfast Club, the Evening Club. Famous Radio. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you for being here. Now, Mr. Brooks, can you tell our Trend listeners, why are you so fabulous?
Oh man, fabulous, because I dedicate myself to my craft as you should, and whatever you decide you want to do with your life. Dedication, hard work, something like Floyd Mayweather at boxing, man. Hard work pays off. You gotta grind until you shine.
That's right. I love it. That is so true. And let me ask you this, Miss Brooks. How Miss? Did I just call you Miss?
You did.
You did.
You
Oh
did.
God, I'm about to get
You put a wig on my head.
I'm so sorry. Listen here, Trend guys. I'm not trying to get yapped by Mr. Brooks today at all.
Feeling good. I went to church today. I'm feeling good.
You went to church. Okay, so let me ask you this. How long did you know you wanted to be a comedian?
I think high school. I used to crack jokes, be silly, be stupid, for free. And so, you know, people are like, man, you a clown, you funny, man, you a comedian. And I just went to open mic, tried some jokes, and I got booed.
How loud was it?
It was real loud. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I was like, boom!
It was bad. A whole bunch of black people.
Oh no.
Everybody, you're not funny, get off the stage!
But you know, I feel like, man, I really want to do this. So you know, you gotta learn. You gotta learn anything, man. So you gotta learn, man, what makes people laugh? How do I write jokes, man? That stuff. I tell people that want to be comedians, being funny in front of your friends at the cookout, at the job is different than being funny in front of a bunch of strangers.
That's true.
So you gotta come different when you talk to a bunch of people that don't know you.
Exactly. Miss Peaches, you have a question
Yeah,
here.
you just said you was a comedian in high school, like cracking jokes. Have you ever got in trouble in class because of it?
Oh yeah. You get talking when you're not supposed to. Get kicked out of class. Get suspended, detention all the time.
That's Lisa.
All the time? It really is. Y'all don't understand. Like, I already got in trouble in school, and it's been 4 days they moved me to the corner. You got moved into the corner?
Well, this is the second time you've been put in the corner.
It's not my fault you funny looking.
It's all good. See, I'm gonna get you. Mr. Brooks, alright, so do you have any Donald Trump jokes?
Oh, man.
I mean, you know,
Because I want to hear some.
well, you know what, man? Donald Trump, he's a character. I mean, you already know.
Yes.
But you know, there's people that like him. And then, you know, I guess we as black people or mixed people,
Thank you. Thank you.
we're not supposed to like Donald Trump. But Donald Trump is a character, man. I got tons of material on Donald Trump, man. But
Can we hear some?
I mean, dude, you put me on the spot.
You thought he was...
And in your comic shows, do people want to hear the degradation of Donald Trump?
No. I mean, people want to hear. I mean, people laugh at what they can relate to, and so Donald Trump is the guy who's the president right now. And every day it seems like he's putting something stupid on Twitter, and it gets national headlines on CNN. Guess what Trump said on Twitter? You know, but he's the president, man. What we can do? But I guess it just to me, when I think about Trump, I say, man, it just means we got to sit together. We got, because it ain't the first time we had a person that thought like Donald Trump, president. We had 8 years of Obama, and before that, it was like 200 years of white folks. So it's just going back to what it used to be.
Real talk.
So I mean, that's all it is.
Was terrible too.
You know what I'm saying? So hey,
Yeah.
What can we say?
Not a thing.
He's in there.
Well, stay tuned, guys. We'll be back on the Trend on Famous Radio Live.
What was the most funniest joke you've ever done?
That's hard because some people, everybody don't laugh at the same stuff. I think some of the funny jokes are the spontaneous stuff.
Can you give us one?
No.
It's not spontaneous if you ask for it.
I mean, for example, let's just say, one time I'm doing a show and I'm doing my jokes, and then a waitress, she drops a bunch of stuff, right? And so it just spontaneous. I'm like, damn, well, there go her check. And so it's just like off the cuff, like, damn, she ain't working here after today. So what it is, they laugh, bring the jokes back on me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you get people who might try to heckle you, or which means interrupt your show, and you just got to be ready for that. I think the funny stuff is the stuff that just happens.
Right.
Because comedy is a mixture of off the top and rehearsed jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you just give us a joke?
He's holding back.
I'm doing jokes now. Because comedy is spontaneous. If I say I want you to listen to the joke and tell me if it's funny, it doesn't really work like that.
Right.
I gotta talk to you, and then I just say something that's funny, and like, oh damn, that was funny. I was already doing material the entire time.
Right.
But life is funny. I mean, I get jokes about everything, man. Relationships. You ever had a boyfriend, girlfriend? There's just stuff like that. It's
Right.
Never
funny.
had one.
Yeah.
You never had one?
Nope.
You never had to
She's not
someone?
claiming
Get you a Tinder account or something. They up there.
They up there. They waiting, right?
Tinder works, man. I'm just saying. Hey, it works, yo.
PLF.
Shit. PLF too.
Whatever works for you,
Bruh.
man. They out there.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah, plenty of fish in the sea.
E-Harmony.
You know what I'm saying?
E-Harmony.
I got a question for you.
Facebook.
I got a question for you. So, plenty of comedians, artists, and people in that space are invested into narcotics and things of that nature. Do you use any of these, and if so, which ones?
How would you act?
Well, I mean, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't, bro. I drink a little bit. I'm a social drinker, which basically means when I'm hanging out with my people, with my friends, we might have a little drink here, a little cocktail, a little whatever. But it's not like I got to have a drink. I need a drink. And smoking, man, a lot of comedians smoke.
Yeah, like Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
He's like the godfather.
Rodney Dangerfield would have a drink on stage, so
And then he burned himself trying to smoke some crack or something like that.
He did, man. He was addicted to drugs, man.
Right.
So that's you don't want to have it consume you. I mean, they say that comedians are depressed people. I don't feel like.
Are you depressed? Oh,
I'm
okay.
not depressed.
What about some of the ones that you have, man?
Well, I mean, they don't come off depressed. I mean, they hide it real good. Comedians, we mask it. We be going through a lot of stuff in our lives, but when we get on stage, it's action, and we character. Because being a comedian is a character, just like
it's an alter ego,
It's
correct?
an alter ego, absolutely.
So now, do you do characters like other people? Do you do girl voices or?
Well, yeah. If I'm doing a joke about a girl that I know or dated, then I might just act like how she acted.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's like you ever watch Living Color, or you watch when they do like Jamie Foxx. I love Jamie Foxx. He's good at voices.
He did Wanda.
He did Wanda. Martin did Shanae.
That's right.
Eddie Murphy did everybody.
So you got a girl.
Even Tyler Perry does Medea.
So let me ask you this: how do you feel about black male actors and comedians putting on dresses in Hollywood?
Hey man, the check is big enough.
That's right.
So you would put on a dress.
Dude, I'm not gay. I'm not a trainee. But if it's a character and it's gonna be funny and the people gonna be entertained by it and the check is nice, go. Where's it at?
I'll act like a man if I have to.
I mean, when you say cut, you say okay, scene's over. I'm back to who I am.
Exactly.
And he's very
unwrap the boobs. Unwrap them.
I'm back to who I am.
I like to with us who's cute and who's not. Ladies, he is cute.
Oh, thank you. Hey. How you doing?
So let me ask you this, Mr. Brooks. So you got any up and coming events that you can tell our trend listeners about?
I sure do. Well, I tell you what, I do events every month, and I want to tell you, my show is a professional show. It's not an open mic, which means I bring comedians who've been on television. They've been on HBO, they've been on BET Comic View, they've been on Nick Cannon, Wildin' Out. And so the same thing, I have comedians who come from all over the country. This show I got coming up September 17th. I got 2 coming from Philly, 1 coming out of Florida, 1 coming out of Alabama, and 1 coming out of Maryland. They come in, they gonna bring the pain. I have a DJ, my friend, he's a dope DJ. So it's gonna be September 17th, Newport News, at a restaurant called The Train Station. Yeah. Check it out, guys. Go to my website, DerrickAbrooks.com for all the details. I have all my social media handles up there too. Derrick, Derrick, Brooks.com.
And Mr. Brooks, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, you know what? I want to continue to grow bigger as a comedian. Right now, I don't just do comedy here at home in Virginia. I travel. I mean, I was in New Orleans last week. I got shows in Maryland, Philly, Baltimore, Atlanta, and even Texas coming up in the next before the end of the year. So I want to, you know what? Some of my big comedians, anybody who's like Kevin Hart, there's Mike Epps, there's Cat Williams, there's Steve Harvey. I want to do movies. I want to do TV shows. I want to do television. I want to do it all. So for me, just put myself out there, meeting the right people, and hopefully that comes to fruition.
And you definitely will. Now, let me ask you this as well, Mr. Brooks. What can you tell a young up-and-coming Mr. Brooks in high school today to pursue their career in being a comic?
I will tell you, network, get on stage as much as you can. There's no substitute for hard work. The more I forget the exact number, but it says it takes thousands of hours of practice to become a professional, to become like a master or something. I don't care what it is.
10,000 hours.
10,000 hours. You need to get on stage as much as you can. Because comedy, it's not just being funny, it's stage presence, it's delivery, it's timing.
Charisma.
Charisma, it's the wordplay. It's not what you say, sometimes even how you say it. So you have to practice, and get on stage as much as you can. And find other people, find a mentor. And whatever you want to find a mentor.
Listeners, a mentor is definitely.
A mentor is very important. Find somebody who's doing what you want to do. They're doing it way better than you, and they're doing it at a bigger level than you, a higher level than you. And you watch them, or you ask questions, and you see if they can, guide you. Because you want to find somebody who's doing it bigger and better than you, because you want to aspire to be like them. If not better than them one day. So yeah, find a mentor.
Exactly. Absorb all you can. And well, thank you so much, Mr. Brooks, for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
With us for the rest of our show here. So now we're going to go to our fabulous Miss Lee Savage, because she's got some mad fall fashions for us. Hey, Miss Lee Savage.
Hey. Don, fix the mic.
She over there breaking stuff again.
Look,
again.
I'm accident prone. Okay, so the Queen of Cashmere, Laura Bugatti, she was an Italian designer and was the Queen of Cashmere. She was born August 4th, 1943, and she was 73 years old. She passed away May 26, 2017 from a heart attack. Now, she was arrested and stayed in jail those 3 days. My question is, you were 73 years old. What did you do to get locked up?
She was 70. Wait.
She was 73.
That's what it's so quick. When did the arrest
She got locked up. They did not say what she did, because I was trying to Google it up to see what she might have done to get locked up, but it didn't say. So my question is for you. I know you up walking with Jesus, but I'm gonna need you to channel in. What did you do?
Don't tell the ghost to channel in.
Channel
That's how
in.
people get haunted. Do you
Okay,
have
look,
a scary movie?
Miss Bugatti not gonna haunt me, okay? I just want you to answer my question.
She
The
got
name sounds kind of scary to me, Bugatti.
Miss Bugatti. It's like a car.
It's a car. How is it scary?
name.
Exactly.
Well, what do you got, guys, to the Trend Things? We're back, guys. Miss Lee Savage. You're going to have to fill our Trend listeners in with the rest of the fall fabulousness.
Okay, so y'all know I still got my Sallow fall fashion skit going on. So
Hey.
we got some capes, and I love capes.
Like what?
A cape?
Like Superman?
No, a cape like
Like a fall cape to throw on your shoulders on
I
the
never
cold
understood
night.
those. I felt like
I personally feel like a cape is like a blanket. Like it's just
Yeah, like a cute blanket.
Well, that's definitely not good for me. I'm gonna go to sleep.
yeah. That's why I try to wear one to school.
Yeah, they're close.
See,
They're
But it was cute. I was
Wait,
cute.
don't let her go to school with no cape on. You know what
She bought me the cape.
Why would you do that?
It was like the trick on. But we got smocks.
What's a smock?
I really like smocks because I think of a smock, I think of like what the nurses wear, or people that wear when they work with the the mental people. Like
or even just
What is a smock?
Smock nurses wear them like over their uniforms, again, to stay warm in the hospital. But they also have them for, you know, the fabulous ladies. Maybe throw them again on a chilly night or a chilly day to do your running. You
Miss
just
Blaine.
smock one.
How you gonna take it from me? I was supposed to say that. And then scarves. You want to fill them in on scarf?
Sure, let me tell you.
Oh Lord.
You can just totally throw a scarf on with any type of attire you have on. If you have on a dress, a jean jacket,
I like
a thin blouse,
Or wrap them around your hair like Erica Bana do. Just.
Yeah,
Did they don't feel
She
like
said Erica Bana.
Erica Badu.
Well, she knew what I meant. You just,
She don't know what she meant.
well, she gonna know what I meant today.
Oh my God.
Tell Miss Spider.
Like
You can wrap it
people
around
so
your head, or you can wrap it around your shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all be very mad. I'm done. I'll see y'all next week.
Like, yeah, people are just so just emotional.
Don't be coming for me and my mixed breed.
Well, you know what? I'm so thankful that the next breed gave us some fabulous fall tips.
I'll see y'all next week. I'm done.
Thank you, Miss Lisa.
You're welcome.
Well, welcome to the building, Miss Peaches, who was here the whole time.
Oh, I never that. All right,
There's
so
more.
just because we took your segment don't mean you can
Get 'em.
take mine.
I'm gonna take it.
Anyways, wow. Anyways, so my event has been already talked about. Mr. Derrick over here.
In the house,
Mr.
y'all.
Handsome.
We're so lucky to have him.
I'm sorry. Look, he's smiling. Okay. Alright, September 17th, he already said you have to go support him because I'm going to try to go if I can get in. Can I get in?
Yeah, it says 18 and up here, right, Mr. Brooks?
It's 18? Okay.
Oh, I can sneak in.
What? Well, you tell you know how to sneak in. You just say, I know Derrick. You're like,
Do you think that's going to work, Mr. Brooks?
It'll work.
It'll work.
See that? I'm coming.
Put one of those wristbands. No alcohol.
No alcohol, no food, don't talk to her, don't look at her, don't do nothing. Nothing. It's a case.
You said it's a case.
It's a case.
Jill man walked through the door. Hey!
It'll be tattooed on her forehead, Joe.
Oh, shit. Yo, y'all stupid as
I'm
shit.
walk in with a case too.
Her accessories gonna be a handcuff and all that. Alright, but September 17th, y'all have to be there. Y'all can go on his website, www.derrickabra.com. You got 7 days to get the event because it actually has a countdown. I was like, that's so lit. I want one for my birthday. I'm gonna make a website for my next 21st birthday. I'm gonna have a countdown just right there.
That's bomb.
Boom.
So let me ask this, Mr. Brooks, what's the A stand for?
My middle name is Antonio.
Oh, I thought it was going to be something good.
It's a
I can change it.
If you could change it, what would it be?
applesauce. You just like food. That's what
I don't know, man. I had no saying in that middle name.
The A just stood out, you know, just like A is Derrick Brooks.
It's kind of like Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Really, I was waiting for something.
But it's
That's all
okay. I didn't have no saying in my name either. My mom saved me because my dad's gonna name me Brooklyn. Brooke-Lynn.
Oh.
She was about to
Okay, now the dash could have been spared, but the Brooklyn is a beautiful name.
Okay,
Yeah.
but hey, it's better because I got like 3 first names and 1 last name.
You do have 3 first names.
I really do. It's just
okay.
It's okay. Boo.
Thank you so much, Miss Peaches. You're always the bomb.com.
I got
And
it.
guys, we got coming to the mic to start us off is our fabulous Mr. Don.
Hey, what's up, Miss Blaine? What's up? Y'all know how I do. I'm gonna open up this Pandora's box and we gonna get right into it. So the first question is, what word starts with F and ends with U-C-K?
You. Oh, what?
Look, Mr. wrote down the word. I
You
didn't
spelled
see
the whole word.
I felt like, I know, right? We're just missing
What
it.
about it?
I'm
What
not
about it?
giving no hints. What word starts with F and ends with U-C-K?
I can't say it on air.
No,
I'll say it.
He said
Truck.
it ended with U-C-K. He just spelled it out.
Starts
for
with
you.
F and I got it. Is it this? Is it?
No.
Oh. What is it?
It's
What?
fire truck. I just wanted to break the ice real quick.
That's dope.
I
That's
break
dope.
it down.
you got me sticking
So
my
I knew it was gonna take y'all forever. I just
That just
wanted to
made me
break.
so mad.
Well, stay tuned, guys.
I
We'll be
put it on
back to the
Facebook.
trend on Famous Radio Live.
So, ladies, Question.
He looking at me.
If you could change one thing about men, what would it be and why?
Lying. Because that's gonna get you killed.
That's it?
Yeah, because I don't like when people lie to me. Like, that's like the whole gist. Oh, I'm not even talking to the mic. That's like the whole gist of me with some guys that in the past, I don't know them now, but you know, at the time, I did. They always lied or found something to lie about. So that's my pet peeve with a guy, is don't lie to me. Keep it a stat.
Okay. You know, I think I would do stubbornness. You know, they got some guys that are just really stubborn and, you know, don't want to move from what they think, and maybe that's just a personality characteristic, but I just would think I would want the stubbornness.
Kind of like arrogant, like an arrogant type of personality.
Like, you're not shopping today. We're not buying this bread kind. We get the cheap bread kind. You're gonna listen to me and do what I say.
So controlling.
Controlling and stubborn as well.
And selfish.
And selfish. Yeah, I will take that.
Peaches.
Now, this is not also all men, but to the ones that I've seen, I hate that you have to re-raise certain people. Like, I'm not your mother.
Yeah, it's like they're living in a second childhood.
Like, I'm 20 years, I don't got time. My boyfriend, no, I don't have to do that. But still, I have dealt with a man that actually had to re-raise because his, what? Like, he don't know how to wash his clothes. He didn't know how to, he would not wash, you don't wash your drawers? Wait a minute. He would have his mom wash his clothes. One time I came over and what if he had all his last names, all his clothes, all his clothes on his bed. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, my mom about to fold up. Your hands don't work? What are you doing? Hold on. I was being so tight. And then I had a job and he would not get one. And then what?
You can slam on the table, but I can't bash the bottom on the table.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I came back.
He would not.
I was basically taking care of, how old was I? He was like 18, 17, 18-year-old boy. I'm over here younger than you, I'm taking care of you.
He was still a kid.
He was a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
She was too.
That's exactly. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Thank you, Mr. Brooks, because you can't blame that man. He's just a kid. He's 17.
He was in his 20s doing that.
He turned 18, still doing the same thing.
So did he have both of his peoples in the crib? Did he have his mama?
No, yes he did. Yes he
did. Did he have his dad?
No, he had his mother.
Oh, he had his mother.
Yes.
Okay, so his mother probably spoiled him. His mother probably did everything.
Yeah, then I had to re-raise him. And he thought I was going to do everything. He was like, no.
Next question, because she's getting upset. She's turning red.
I already have red undertone. No, that's what
Okay, let me say this. I also think, just for a little bit more established woman in the room, I would also like to see for the men to actually be kind of like the Prince Charmings that we always hear about. But we all know that it's not real. But I mean, if we had to change it, right, Mr. Don?
Yeah,
I would love. Definitely.
Open
and
the doors,
just to remember,
right?
I dig that.
And just remember that the same way you got him is the same way you have to keep him.
Yeah, exactly.
So date night,
absolutely.
You know, shopping.
Girl power.
Just
What if I didn't get her like that?
Okay, well, if you didn't get her like that, then let's just start to incorporate it within the relationship.
I dig everything you say.
What if I got her with a Facebook inbox?
Just slid up in
Well,
the
how
DMs.
romantic is that?
Put the mini fridge up in there.
Be ready at 8, I'll be there, cool. That's how I got her.
Well, that works, but definitely just have some type of shimmery. Shimmery. I'll take that too.
You want the glitter?
I do. I want the glitter shine. And the smell good, look good.
Oh my god.
You know, be understanding.
Y'all, I love dreads. So your dreads have to smell like the Kinta oil.
Listen here,
well, mine don't
these
smell like that,
gentlemen in the room have these hairdos and they're absolutely amazing. Smell good, Mr. Brooks.
It smells everything. Alright, so moving on to the next question. In a relationship, who usually goes astray or messes up first? Is it the men or the women?
It's the women.
And don't all speak at one time.
It's the women. Most, not all. Most women, because we sneaky. We could, you could.
Break it down.
We could have been cheating a long time ago.
Quick.
And we just now catch you because you stupid. I'm just
Keep it going.
I'm just saying, a girl can be shit.
See, this my woe right here. I be running through this thing.
I'm just being real. Because I had a friend, I'm not going to say names, that was in a
What's her
relationship.
name?
I'm not saying her.
Oh, what's her
I'm not
name?
gonna say her name. She's back in Florida. Anyways,
Florida? What
yeah.
part? Miami?
No,
She's in Virginia right now?
Lakeland. So she was
Did you call
messing with a
her up and thought
kid.
she was good?
Focus. she was in a relationship with a guy.
Okay.
And he was already not doing right, but she was like, you know what, F it. Started messing around with his friend.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say nothing. My name
best friend.
Yeah, she was my better. That was my ace right there.
That was right.
I helped her cheat with her. I didn't care.
I know that's right.
Great.
All my best friends helped me.
I didn't like him anyways. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you trying to sneak? You trying to cheat? Oh, bet.
Yeah.
I hooked her up with the dude she was cheating with. I didn't care.
So this is the thing. Do you think that women will cheat before men?
Yes.
No.
If they're seeking something, Mr. Knowles.
If I'm
Yes.
bored, then
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
I
if
think
all
so.
of that good stuff that was given in the first question was given, then you don't have to worry about her
Pretty much.
seeking out.
I-
Now, what
But you
stops
not-
the men? I'm going to reverse the question.
The
What starts the
punani.
men?
I definitely think that with men, I mean,
Y'all just
hey,
go balls.
if opportunity presents itself, then most of the times we're gonna take
Is that what it is?
But if we
I'm
got
with
something,
my
if we got something good, and we're mature enough to understand that stability is important, and and monogamy is important, then we're not gonna mess that up. But it definitely depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Me, I mean, for the most part, I've been a loyal type of dude, so I don't really fly off the rail that much.
The way at
That's
least.
right.
Least
So
I would like to add, being, I guess, an older gentleman here, that men would cheat out of impulse and women would usually cheat out of emotion.
That's so true. You couldn't have sealed it no better way. Stay tuned, guys, to the channel. Thanks, guys. Really quickly, let's continue to keep supporting and praying for Texas. And if you want to help make a donation in any aspect, just donate to the American Red Cross at www.americanredcross.org. And a not so fun fact, really quick about Harvey: it sunk the city of Houston by 2 centimeters. So yeah, it was real this time, guys.
It did what?
Yeah, it sunk the city. All that
Some
water
broken
just took it down a little
highways.
bit.
That's terrible.
It is completely terrible. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Brooks, for being here with us and hanging with us on the trend today.
You're awesome
Again,
sauce.
they must completely check out your fabulous event.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
them that email address again or the
Website DerrickAbrooks.com. Derrick, DerrickAbrooks.com.
Thank you so much, you guys. If you missed anything dealing with us here, we're so crazy here on the trend. Check us out on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Also on Wednesday at 8 p.m. on She TV on YouTube, guys. Stay fabulous. The Trend on Famous Radio Live.
Bye.